And now, okay, now here we got to get that cleaned up. So here we go. We clean that up. It looks kind of messy, but you know, it's just a practice drawing. And you come in here and you come in with your graduation of the color of the pencil. And I'm getting too sharper lines, so I take them out. And I gradually soften them as I, with the eraser. And then after I soften them with the eraser, I know where my other lines are. And of course, there it is. And then you get the softness that's falling softer towards there. And now you got this too sharp, so you want to break it off and show some space where something like here, where there's a lot of light showing. And then, of course, you got to make sure that you don't get that outside line too much. There we go. All right. Now, I know some artists would say, well, that's not professional, that's not the best. Well, that's the beginners. I'm not here to say that I'm the best, or I'm not a professional artist. I have soul work, but I am not advertise myself as a professional artist. But it's just a talent, and I like to share it. So there you go. Now, we got nothing for that apple to sit on. Okay, so we're going to have to see what we can do here. And that's really giving me trouble, because now, okay, what I'm going to do is get the other end of this out here. See what I can do. Ah, that's a different story, isn't it? But you see, I did scribble too hard, and it did leave some marks. But that's all right, because that's where the apple is, right here. Okay? All right, now, we got to get that a little more over to sort of look the same as this. But we'll get it over there. And we'll get it here, and we'll get a nice round here. Now, okay, so I got this, and I can take that out of there and soften my marks and break it up so that it looks like the light's coming from that side. Okay. Now, okay. Never mind the marks. It's just a drawing to show you how. Now you want to put in your little stem. So you got to start it right down here, and it's tiny. So you bring it up, and you bring it up like this, and then you make it look like that, and you darken the opposite side. Now, okay, there you got your stem, but this is looking like in the wrong direction. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a little there. And then you're going to come down to here. And then you're going to go in there and take some out, soften it up in there where the light is hitting. And you're going to make it very sharp mark on this side. Okay? Now the light's hitting there. But remember, if the light's hitting there, then it's going to be casting a shadow. So, on the apple. So you're going to cast a shadow on the apple, okay? There. And this is the apple, the round of the apple. And that. Okay. Now, that's a kind of a different angle here. If you want, you can make this one here a little rounder, and you can take this out and see what happens. You can experiment what your apple looks like. Then once you get that done, you got your bottom part here, then you make sure that you got a table or something that it's sitting on, okay? The lines will do that for you, and the dark line here will do that for you also. There, you got an apple that's, if that's the first apple you ever drew, well then be proud. because you've done something. It may not look exactly like what's in front of you, but you've interpreted. You've interpreted the apple. And let's do this, shall we? Make a little thing there. And let's get some light here. There. There we go. And I wish I wasn't so shaky. There we go. Now, here you got your apple. Okay, let's put in some dark here to give it body or volume. And some down here.